What up, gang? It's your boy D with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 reasons why the Leica D-Lux 5 is the best compact D-Lux camera. Because there are newer versions in this D-Lux 5. So reason number 1 is the sensor. The sensor is a 10 megapixel CCD sensor. If you've watched my other videos, the CCD sensor is the key reason why I am a fan of it. Compared to the Leica D-Lux 4, D-Lux 3, D-Lux 2, and even the original D-Lux, they all have the CCD sensor, but they are 2 times to even 3 times slower when processing photos. The other upside on the D-Lux 5 sensor is that you get the full usage of 10 megapixels at the 4:5 ratio. The older models would only give you the 10 megapixel ratio. I think it was 16:9 ratio. So if you want the highest resolution or you want the full 10 megapixels, you shoot 4:3. On the older models, D-Lux 4 and D-Lux 3, you have to shoot 16:9 to get that full megapixels on that camera. The other reason we're highlighting the CCD sensor is when you go to the next version, which is the D-Lux 6, it is no longer a CCD sensor. It is a CMOS sensor. CMOS sensors, in my opinion, don't give you the same kind of filmic look that you're looking for, which just gives you more of a sharpness and more like a plain look, which is okay. So if you like your raw images and you like the CMOS sensor, that's all on you. But for me, the number 1 reason why this is the best D-Lux version, because there are newer versions in this D-Lux 5. So the reason number 2 that this is the best D-Lux compact camera is the step zoom. So this is the first version that has the step zoom, which you can step zoom from 24 millimeters to 28 millimeters to 35 millimeters to 70 millimeters and then 90 millimeters in 5 clicks or less, which is pretty great. And versatile camera. The step zoom is 35 millimeter equivalent. I prefer it to the 1 millimeter zoom, which you're just kind of all over the place. You don't even know what focal length you're using. I believe more serious photographers are really into knowing the focal length and the kind of field of view they're getting when zooming in and out. I think it's really important to know how you're capturing a moment, especially if you like a moment, you can look back and see what focal length you were shooting at, which is just really nice to know if you have a preferred focal length. All right, so the third reason that this is the best D-Lux compact zoom camera is the size. This is the Lumix LX100 Mark II, version 2, and in size comparison, you can say that this camera is better if you like it better, but in reality, this is way more pocketable or easier to carry in a bag. Even with all the accessories, I have a grip here, I have a cap that I custom kind of got it to fit from a different camera. But yeah, even with the accessories, this is still way more compact than the add accessories from the Lumix LX100, which is also the Leica D-Lux 7, but same size as the D-Lux 8, which I love this camera, but I feel like when I take this camera, I go out with more of an intention to shoot, or I have a goal. Bringing the D-Lux 5, I can just have it on me and not feel like I need to get shots or have a certain goal. I can just capture what I see or what I like in the moment. The D-Lux 5 is also not that much bigger than the D-Lux 3, or so it makes it a really good choice because it has way more added features. So it has better tech for the same size, and you can actually buy finger grips or that hold it easier to make it feel more pro when you're out there and shooting. And then of course, if you like the smaller without the grip and without this collapsible lens, you can make it even more compact. So it's not a reason as to why. Actually, this still has a flash like those compact cameras, which is another key reason. I'll put it in there as a 3.5 reason, but the flash is definitely a really good reason to carry around this D-Lux versus a D-Lux 8 or 7. So reason number 4 that this is the best D-Lux Leica version you can buy is the accessories. So you have the option of buying Leica native accessories, which this hand grip that's on it right now, it is a Leica version of it. And you can even buy third-party accessories for it, but there are native Leica designed accessories for this camera, which I think it just looks better. Not necessarily best grip or flow for the camera or ergonomics, but it definitely is nice to be able to have native accessories for the camera. And then you can also add other things. You can add like the finger grip with this mount that it has. You can add a viewfinder if you're really into viewfinders. I haven't really wanted to or found the necessity to use a viewfinder with this camera, but it is there if I want it in the future. Yeah, so you can make this way more versatile camera if you want it to be, or you can simplify it down and make it more compact. So depending on how you're feeling for your trip or for your photography journey, you can dress it up or dress it down with third-party or native Leica accessories. This is the JJC lens cap. It's actually for a Lumix LX7, which would be the D-Lux 6, I believe. It's not made for it, so it has like some clips that are supposed to go to it, but I just shaved them down to make it fit this D-Lux 5, and it honestly works great. I would definitely recommend it. I've had this cap for the D-Lux or LX100, and I just found it easier than constantly capping it. And you can find these accessories really cheap on Etsy and eBay. There's a bunch of other websites that has these accessories. I think I found a grip for my other Leica back there that is in the future video. I found the grip for it on KPP or whatever, what is it called? I'll add it on here, provide a link. Oh, the fifth and final reason that the D-Lux 5 is the best compact D-Lux Leica camera you can buy at the moment, it is the result. I know it's a cheesy reason, but I feel like obviously if a camera does not have good photos from it, obviously it's not a good camera. So the results on this camera really shine. I do like them a little bit more than the D-Lux 3 and the D-Lux 4 photos. I did shoot with both those cameras. With the processing speed of it being faster when capturing moments, I really enjoy the shooting experience from this camera. It actually really inspired me to buy the camera that I have behind me, that again I will mention in the future video. But these D-Lux Leica cameras really are fun to shoot with and bring out with you, and of course the results really matter. So cue. Boom. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit that like button if you like this video, if you found it helpful. If you have any questions, concerns, you already know, comment down below. I answer every single comment. I don't think I miss any comment ever. And I really love the feedback. I really love responding to any questions people have. Even have been sharing my presets with a lot of people who have been asking for them. Very honored that people like my presets. I don't sell them at the moment. Maybe something I will do in the future, or show people how to edit like me. But I just make small edits, and I feel like that goes a long way with these compact cameras because of the small sensors. And I really enjoy just copying an edit and then pasting it, or a preset, instead of spending hours on these edits for these photos. I think I got it all. Thank you guys again. I know it's been a long time for me editing. I honestly go in and out of school. I have too many hobbies. I have too many passions, and I love making these videos, but sometimes life gets in the way. So every single comment, every single like, every subscription that I get on my channel motivates me to want to continue doing this channel. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone in the community. I really appreciate you guys, and it motivates me to come back always. Gang. As always, guys, happy. I'm glad it's charged. Shooting. It did not flash again. So now we're going to go to the settings. Okay, maybe just popping it. As always, guys, happy. Shooting. And then I'll come here for the noise because that was really quiet. That's really quiet. Crazy. But gang, guys.